Right. Yeah, that was his last inning. Was a fifth. And it would have been nice for him to get through it himself. It looked like he was going to be able to, and then just once the lefty got the hit, figured I'd go to the righty to face a righty, and it didn't work out so well. It's one of those nights. I mean, he really battled early to get out of some tough jams. I thought he and Wellington did a good job to keep it at 2-0 early on because they had opportunities to score a lot, and he tuned it up and threw some really good pitches. But the home runs were disappointing. There at the end. I think it was a change up to Solarte. So it's the way it goes. I mean, it's one game, it's one loss. It's not a good way to open a homestand, but we got to get rid of it tonight and come back and be competitive tomorrow. Well, he obviously wasn't locating many pitches. A lot of balls got behind, and they seemed to just do a good job of getting the ball up and whacking it. So we were looking for him to maybe give us 3, 4, 5 innings, to get through the rest of the game, and it just wasn't going to happen. So we were really lucky with Randall did a nice job, and Bracher did a real good job pitching the 2 innings at the end there. That really helps us to keep the bullpen fresh with Barrett and Curtis not having a pitch, and of course the big 3. So that's a positive out of it. And then Drury and Lamb had some good swings there at the end. Give us a little momentum going in tomorrow.
You keep talking about Robbie's high pitch count, and I made a note that he keep falling behind through the first 4 innings.
Mm-hmm. Right.
We keep talking about Robbie addressing his high pitch count. Will it ever come down?
Yeah, it will. It will eventually. It will. He's going to get better. His stuff's already better. He's competing, but this is part of the process, and it can get ugly at times. It's a beautiful game. It can turn quickly for him. He showed it how he can do it against the Yankees. I think he can do that on a consistent basis, but right now it just didn't happen tonight. I compare it to the hitters a lot. A lot of our hitters are young, and we've had a hard time hitting with guys in scoring position the last couple weeks, and that youth is someday going to be experience, and all this struggling is going to make them really, really good hitters. So it's the same situation, and we're coaching him best we can, Robbie and our hitters also, but a lot of times it's just purely experience and going through these rough times. So I think he will get better. Yes, Mark.
What did Frieder do this year?
You know what? I think he did a nice job of changing speeds tonight. There was not a lot of hard contact early on. He just was moving it up, down, in, out. He also, his offense did a nice job of keeping our defense out there a long time, which is hard for the hitters to come in and, come in after a half hour sitting on defense. But he did a good job. He pitched in when he had to for effect and just stayed soft. It was a very cagey job by him. Yeah, it was a breaking ball that he didn't get to break, and it hit, I think, half on his pad and half on his arm. He should be okay.